In this demonstration, I'm going to give an overview of how to log in and just a general overview of the system. So here we are on the main safetyhero.com.au webpage, and I'm going to click the login screen to get to the login details. I'm going to sign in as this person, Aaron at safetyhero.com.au, with the password and username already sitting there. So when a user first logs in, basically they're confronted with this main screen, their dashboard. Now there's various dashboards within the system, and in a demonstration in the future I'm going to give an overview of how to switch between dashboards. But basically this is a dashboard specifically tied to this specific user. Now you'll note that down the bottom here we've got basically a main menu area, which basically corresponds to the same menu here on the left. But this main menu area actually has all the different areas associated with the system. So these are the different aspects of the system that we want to manage. So you'll note that there's a couple of tabs down the bottom here, and as we start to use the system, these tabs will get filled up with the areas that we're talking about. So an example of that is an example of under the Workforce Management tab, we're going to list all the people that we have in our business. So you'll note that the people has opened up the tab down the bottom. To close it, I can just click close here. Alternatively, I can click the little X button on the tab itself. So you'll note that if I'm talking about a person, people, I can have multiple areas open at a time. So clicking on the attendance tab, down the bottom here I've got people, and now I have attendance. So I can flick between them as I please. So generally speaking, the main areas come up with a result, a search result. So if I wanted to search specifically for a person, so I want to search for a person named Aaron Chapman, I can do so. Otherwise I press clear and can refind again. So I'm going to find, for example, everybody who works for Oil and Allied. So that shows me everybody that I've got here. So I've just done a general search, and what it does is it searches on display name, first name, last name, and company and occupation within this case. Anything that's basically a text field, this general search will search on. So now, in order to be able to open records, all we have to do is double click on the one that we want. So I'm going to clear this and click on find again. So basically double clicking here, this will give me an overview of this particular person that we have in the screen. And same with attendance or anything else. Basically, it's a simple matter of double clicking in order to be able to open the screen. So by default, you go into the view mode of this person, and you can see that this person here is delimited by tabs. So with a person currently has their main details on the front tab, any information in relation to their address here, health details. Now you'll note that these tabs are slightly different. They've got a grid marker next to them, so that indicates that there's multiple records associated with this tab. So here's all of the attendance data currently associated with this. So in order to be able to open up a child, we just have to simply double click on that again. Okay, so that's basically how you open up records and then child records. So the system's very simple. If you click on the left here, you'll note that the system is divided into various sub-menu items. So under Workforce Management, for example, we've got these menu items, so people, attendance, qualifications, people's trainings, courses, their licenses, plant and equipment that you have. Here's a bit of equipment that the company would have, for example. So what we'll do is in future videos we're going to go through each one of these specifically. If I have a look at the list of incidents that we have on site, for example, I'm going to list how to add a new incident, how to add a new hazard, a safe work method statement, and so forth. But yeah, that's basically just a general overview of the system. The only thing to note is that this particular user that I've logged in as is a user type of user, and here's their user access. Basically their password here, so the user set their own password. And in another future video I'm going to show you how to be an administrator of the system and how an administrator can create new users. So what I'm going to do is now log out, and that will take me back to the main web page.